Da-da, 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 da-da.
So yeah, I figured, what the fuck, started us off on the that good old Ferris wheel again. It doesn't get enough love. I mean, it's kind of working. We're technically riding it, we're just riding it in the negative.
Yes, we're riding the negative Ferris wheel.
So, even though we were in Endestria last time, I brought this up in the last update, but look at that little guy hidden right there.
Little guy?
Yeah, that, if you looked on the map, the, pitching challenge is kind of hidden behind the sewer. Also, this controller speaker here, I have finally disabled it, so now we'll finally be able to hear gem pickup sounds. Hooray. About time. But yeah, this was a challenge mission that I missed last update because it was literally hidden. Like, if you looked on the map, you only saw the sewer thing covering it.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is another DLC mission, and it's actually probably...
the gravity throws.
It's actually probably the easiest gravity throw mission. Even if we didn't upgrade our power, which we did, this one's actually pretty damn easy just because they give you so many actual good things to throw.
Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, why couldn't they do that before?
Yeah, I know. They were like, hey, pick up trash cans and boxes and throw them instead.
Yeah, now they just give us bumble balls.
These things are perfect for throwing. Like compared to the last mission, this one I got gold on, like, in my first playthrough, without even needing to upgrade anything.
Come on, you couldn't get over that little bump.
No, she couldn't grab onto it for some reason. And they, like, in the last one, they only gave us a couple of pieces of garbage to throw. In this one, they give you a lot of shit to throw.
It's like Star Fox.
Yep. So I don't quite know what clipped me there. I think the universe wanted to make sure I just ended up hitting every single thing I possibly could. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to actually make the stasis throw work a little more reliably when picking up multiple items. You really have to hammer that button down. And that might actually, like, that usually helps making sure you get all your maximum amount of things you can pick up. But you still have to be uncomfortably close to get them.
Oh, were those things respawning?
If you drop them, yeah. It's like they fall off you and then immediately go back into formation like soldiers. Now, I also know there are a lot of these golden bombs up in the air, but still, grabbing stuff in stasis in the air is really hard for some reason. So I usually just get that full arc on the floor. Now, the one thing that sucks is you feel like you really just want to hammer that button down, but it kind of works like fights in Final Fantasy 1. In that if everyone targets one thing and they all go at the same time, and it happens to die, it's not like they're gonna rechange their arc. So you end up just wasting 5 bullets on one now dead enemy.
Exactly like Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah. Well, it sucked having all 4 of your fighters attack one enemy, and then you kill it in one turn, and then they all waste their turn.
Maybe if you tried sparing the enemies instead.
Oh, that was a little... 1987 was a lot more violent of a time.
It was a different time, yeah. Like, monsters couldn't walk down the street those days.
Nope. 4 adventurers would always end up killing them.
Yeah, it was always 4.
Well, except for Final Fantasy VII. There were 3 in that.
I mean, technically, when there's 3 or more, I think it's called a gaggle.
A gaggle of heroes.
Yeah.
So this mission is actually also one of the shortest ones. well, shortest in how long it takes to repeat itself. We still, I think, have only just now cleared gold, so you still got to be a little quick on the draw.
So in these missions, like, can you just fuck off? Can you just go away from the area?
If you go out of bounds, it'll kind of do a gravity grab on you, like a Wallmaster in Zelda, and be like, "Oh no, you're supposed to be here."
Uh-huh.
So you can fuck off, but not all that much. Generally, for some that are like, you know, a low health mission or some of the really hard DLC ones, once I know I've hit gold, I'll just stand off to the side and not egg on death. So like I'm standing right behind that one, and I still couldn't grab him. And that stupid snail one is always a pain in the ass too, because he's standing right, like a combination
Right
between
the archway, yeah.
the archway and the lamppost means that you're going to end up missing like half your shots on him. Oh good, one more.
It's not enough to just clear gold, is it?
No, well, I mean, especially given how big of a pain in the ass these pitching missions have been to me, I really wanted to slam this one home like that.
Huh. Yeah, you pretty much blew it out of the water.
Oh, absolutely blew it out of the water, but I wanted that pitching mission to know who the fuck it was dealing with. So, one thing that I haven't really gotten a chance to show off yet, so I figure I might as well do it now. Trophies in this game are actually kind of interesting. The normal
Here, have
ones...
a trophy.
Have another trophy. So, the normal ones kind of have... Their icons are kind of like wanted posters for Cat, or either wanted posters or magazines, but the DLC packs...
It turns it, yeah, okay.
Yep. Which I think is kind of cool.
It is kind of neat.
But what it... Unfortunately, it's like... PS4 will show you, like, the last trophy that you earned. And, like, in this case, if you look there, you see, like, part of a boot. So it looks a little weird.
Hey, that's good enough for me, man.
So here we are, back at Endestria.
Oh,
And-
yeah. Rupture Farms.
Yep. Yeah, shit, it really is. Also, someone in this thread corrected me. It is not technically piss yellow. It's more of a turmeric curry yellow.
I can see that.
It's a turmeric town. I also like that, you know, we know this game can do some pretty impressive draw distance, but because they're trying to get an illusion of, like, smog in this, even when you're standing up high, you can only make out the faintest shape of other buildings and other things in the area.
God, I remember what draw distances used to be.
Also, this town has...
on the N64.
This town has big gems just scattered around it normally. I don't know what these posters are for, but I like them. Lot of towers in this one. And particularly when you go underground, this one has like an even longer fall distance than Al Noir. But unlike Al Noir, if you fall all the way to the bottom, there isn't anything there. All of the goodies are actually on the underside of the town itself. And there are a ton of gems in this area. I think I got about...
hidden underneath?
Yeah, I think I got about 2,000 just from running around. Also, Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah, you know, swish and a dunk.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. Here's the little more appropriate use of Kobe. And dunked into the void. There's also this nice diagonal elevator, which we're going to try and skate up a little bit. And skate down. But enough of that. Let's get to some of these missions here. This first one actually being another DLC mission, which means one thing: it's going to be really fucking hard.
Gravity gauge is empty. Grab gems to fill to make your way to the goal.
Yeah, that's not what's actually going to make it hard. The hard part is going to be the fact that every point is on these lines. You can't use a slide because of those the rivets. And everything involves, like, everything is something you either have to fly to and stop on a dime. And the time limit is actually really, really concise. So, like, getting gold on this one can be a real pain in the ass. In fact, just not falling off stage on this one can be an even bigger pain in the ass. This actually isn't the attempt I got gold on. This is the one immediately after I got gold on it, because the time I got gold on this, I ended up falling off the stage 2 or 3 times, and I thought it looked terrible.
Uh-huh.
I had to do this one cool, damn it. So, like, there's nothing that you can really use some of your, like, even, like, fast-moving tricks like sliding or quick stop, quick kick
you're not
canceling.
really kicking either.
You can't. They're so close together. Like, this is the first time I can really get a good kick in. So you can't use any of your real time-saving tricks either. But at least we cleared gold pretty damn nicely. Also, we never really went over it, but if you hit a box on this, you get rankings. So our time, we were beaten by Granddad Dwarf and Shake This Ass. And the current holder of this beat it in about 30 seconds, which I do not know how the fuck that is possible. So what I'll probably do in a later video is just go through them and see what the current records are for all of the challenge missions, because I wish they had kind of like a Demon Dagger thing where you can see like the winning run. A recreation of the winning run, because I want to know how the fuck.
Is that Devil Daggers? Is that like the really hard game that I couldn't finish?
Yeah, it was the Doom ass game. Also,
yeah.
I put my gem right in that guy's like body. He doesn't seem phased.
So is he a Steven Universe now?
Probably. We've created smoke though.
I don't think this place needs any more smoke.
No, I think it needs more smog. A lot more smog.
Use every gravity trick at your disposal to win.
It's code word for slide. But this time they put a lot more obstacles in our way.
They put starbursts in the path.
Yeah. Sliding is no longer the best option. But it's not a DLC mission, so we can still kind of fuck around with our movement a bit. And we're still gonna make gold.
You can't make gold.
Oh, okay, we mined for gold.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't fucking crush it, but we still got it. Also, I don't know what that sound was.
It's like Wally farted or something.
Yeah, it was just, So take another look at this. Their
starburst.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we can't grab it. But I'm sure it'll be safe in the tentacles of the octopus. So let's fix the storm shields. Kind of the first time I'm hearing of these. But apparently they've got kind of like the Star Wars shields that we thought was going to save us from Russian attacks. These things just make gravity storms go away.
The hell are gravity storms?
The black voids. The giant black holes that suck everything in.
Do those hurt us?
If we're dumb enough to fly into them, yeah. This one's another pain in the ass, just because they're all so far away. But this one gives us some good room for kicking. Like, this is around the time in the game where if you still haven't mastered stuff like the gravity kick and the slide, you just are going to start getting maybe bronze at best in your challenge missions, and any money that you want to actually upgrade anything is going to have to come from just spelunking around town.
Uh-huh.
Like that one, we barely cleared Golden Net by 5 seconds. Well, the nice thing is, after doing a couple of those challenge missions, we have quite the number of gems to spare. Also, hey everybody, come with me. We gotta get those gems right over there.
This ship has a face on it.
Yeah. So,
Whoa,
since
I think I'm getting hypnotized.
Since we have so many gems, we had about 1,100 at the start of that. So, I'm just gonna go upgrade crazy here. And I want you to tell me about how much do you think we've spent so far. As I take nearly everything up to, you know, we bump up maybe about 10 upgrades.
Uh-huh.
Well, of those 10 upgrades, we probably only used about 3,000 gems.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've got a ton of gems. Why don't we just upgrade everything?
We're gonna want, at the end of this mission, you'll see why. We're gonna want to have about, 5k.